Thought I'd do a little video. I picked this gun up quite a while back, and I was doing some research online trying to find maybe some YouTube videos of how to break it down, and pretty much any information I could find. And I noticed that I couldn't find hardly anything on how to take the gun apart. I think I may have found one video, maybe. I don't quite remember. I found a gun forum somewhere, and somebody had in that same gun forum where they were discussing the gun, somebody had put up instructions on how to break it down. So I figured I'd make a video for y'all just in case somebody else runs it in the same gun. It's a neat little gun. It's very unusual. One I've come to like quite a bit. Anyways, I'll get to it. This is a Bayard. I don't know if you can see the grip, but it is a 7.65 caliber. It's a World War I German's vest pistol. And as you can see on the barrel, this one has the stamps. So this one was never imported to the United States. This was brought back home by a U.S. soldier, more than likely off of a dead German officer. They normally come with a 5-round, or how they came was with a 5-round magazine. The original magazine was with this gun, but somebody had bent the feed lips out and removed the spring and follower. So the magazine was virtually useless. Eventually I'll pick up another magazine, and I'll either pick up an original, or either I'll just get another magazine and steal the spring and follower out of it and put the old one back together and try and get it bent right. So in the meanwhile, I had a couple extra magazines just laying around inside a couple of my gun parts boxes, and come across one that actually fit good. So I just cut a couple dovetails in the back. That way it would work. It'll catch the latch, and got it lined up just right. But what's unique about this gun is the way it's designed and the way it breaks down. Okay, here's your slide in for your safety sallies. Okay, you can see it's unloaded. Alright, well, this is backwards from most semi-automatic guns you see. Okay, this right here is your barrel. Your spring and guide rod are up top. And the way this breaks down, see this front sight? You can grab it with your fingernails. You pull back on it and lift up. And there's your front sight. There's a hot notch right there. Then you just pull your spring. Alright, and then that comes all the way back. And be mindful when you're taking this off. You see how close that, you look right there at the back of the barrel. You see how close the ejector is to the barrel. I read on that same forum, a lot of people, when they take them apart, they'll end up breaking the ejector, or the extractor off, just by taking the gun apart. So I figured I'd pass that along. I hadn't had a problem with it, but apparently it was common enough that there was several people talking about it. Parts are very hard to find for this gun. About the only place I know of is Numerich, and I don't recall seeing anything that they had in stock, but they did have the gun listed. Alright, so that's pretty much field stripping it for cleaning. Okay, and again, that's your barrel. So it is a little weird shooting it. It's different. It's very unique. And that's one thing I like, is unique guns. And there's your safety. I've been keeping my eye out. I want to pick up an original set of grips for it. But I just hadn't come across any. And I'd like to pick up an original magazine, but I found one on eBay. They wanted $100. Buy it now. They wanted like crazy money for an original magazine. They wanted $100 for it, plus shipping. But anyways, I figured I couldn't find any videos on how to break it down. There may be some right now, but when I first got this gun, that was a problem I ran into. So I figured I'd share. Okay, let's go ahead and reassemble. And then slide right back in. Once you take it apart one time, this thing is extremely simple. But looking at it, it wasn't very easy to figure out. But that 5-round magazine sits flush. But with this one, this is actually 8-round mag. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to say. This is a 7.65, which is actually in U.S. caliber a 32 auto. So now with that one, it's an 8-round magazine. Gives you a little extra to hang on to, and it works great. And I've went out and shot this gun quite a bit. I probably put, well, I say quite a bit for, I reckon, for a World War I gun. Normally I wouldn't shoot very much, but I got out there just checking it out, and I probably blowed off a couple hundred rounds. Anyways, I figured I'd share, and that's how you break down a Bayard officer's vest pistol from World War I era. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and don't forget, leave your comments below and let me know what y'all like to see in the future. I've got some more videos coming up soon, so stay tuned. Y'all have a